Well, guys, here it is. I think this is the right time. I'm now going to try and beat Pokemon Legends Arceus. Of course, if y'all remember, I started this game I got from the library September of last year. Liked enough to finally get it when I got my first payday. And now I'm about to try and beat the main story now. As I think I'm now ready for the final part, as I finished working on my team the last few hours earlier. So, of course, although I don't know if I'm going to be using it for the final battle, potentially. But anyways, first up, Infernape. Of course, I caught the Monferno in the first area, which I was a surprise find. Double-edged, nasty plot, close combat, and rage and fury. And then next up, Togekiss, which was not easy to get in this game. Moonblast, Calm Mind, Air Slash, and Extra Sensory. And then next up, my shiny Hisuian Electro. If y'all remember my short some time ago, that's it right there. Thunder Wave, Chloroblast, Thunderbolt, and Tackle. Alright, then next up is Steelix, which will definitely be needed a lot coming up potentially. Rock Slide, Stealth Rock, High Horsepower, and Iron Tail. And then Palkia, which I was required to use Palkia for this battle. Although I might have used it either way because it was better than my Hisuian Goodra, but the fact that I was forced to use it was pretty annoying. And of course, the capture card fucking dies. Are you serious? Not what I want to see when I just started filming. Yeah, don't ever do that again. Anyways, I was saying Earth Power, Power Gem, Hydro Pump, and Spatial Rend. And then up the last member. Really? Dude! Stop crashing! Anyways, Shiny Golduck, which you all remember I caught months ago in a short. Aqua Tail, Zen Headbutt, Hydro Pump, and Hypnosis. I swear, that needs to stop. Because I can't play this game when I'm about to take on Dialga if the capture card is going to keep doing this. Just stop and just work. There's no reason why it needs to do that. Ever. Alright, so anyways, we're going back in here. This is where we fought Palkia the first time. And now I gotta face Dialga. Capture card? What did I say? Stop this. Wow, it disconnected already. Oh my god. I'm not in the mood for this. This needs to permanently stop right now. Don't do that ever again. It was Evolo. Original form of Cynthia? Question mark? Since there's so many characters here that are based, like, ancestors of current characters. So yeah, this is the last thing for the main story-wise. I'm going to keep playing to do the post-game stuff, but this is it to take on Dialga. And after that, the main story's beaten, but I still got Giratina and Arceus to deal with. And I also want to finish I want to finish the Pokedex off too. So yeah, we got a lot to go still. Alright, here we go. It took me 3 times too to catch Palkia. It was so annoying. At least I got a lot of experience points out of it, which was useful. Alright, come on, let's just get this done and over with. Especially with the capture card being a giant cunt. I swear, it better not do that when I'm filming. Don't crash out like that again when I'm about to take on Dialga. I can't. From what it sounds like, it's going to be very difficult. And I remember the Hisuian Avalugg battle. That took a long time to beat. That was really difficult. Beat on the same day we went to the Monster Truck event in Salisbury in January. So yeah, please don't start no bullshit with me. Just be easy. And more importantly, no bullshit capture card. Just work properly. Just this one battle and we're done. I'm pretty sure ain't that not the Ruins of Alps. That Cave of Origin. God. I can't remember what the place is called, but where you normally find Dialga, Palkia and at. And of course, Palkia blocks the attack. Spatial Rend, even though it's supposed to be physical. It was Dragon Pulse. But there it is. Dialga in its origin form. And if I teamed up with Adamant, I would have had Dialga and we would have seen Origin form Palkia instead. Alright, here we go. This will probably be extremely difficult, and with the capture card problem too, which I don't need to deal with. I read up on the Bulbapedia entry that we don't usually actually battle Palkia. Oh, where the hell that came from? Well, it is Roller of Time, so that's probably what it did. Oh boy. And the game said we don't have really time to do shit. Oh god! I got really lucky here because the controller went the exact opposite direction I wanted it to go. Get out! Oh god. Like I'm supposed to see that coming. Oh god! Whew. Like seriously, how would I know that was coming? I need to avoid hit for a while too. Oh, just avoid it. I need to get away from Dialga. Oh god. And of course, I had nowhere to go. There was just not enough room, and I was so afraid Dialga was going to do that attack that chopped up out of nowhere. That was ridiculous. Like I said, it's going to be extremely difficult. Give me a much bigger area, that way I know for a fact I can dodge all of Dialga's stuff. Another thing too, give me a heal up too, as well. Because my health was not recovering whatsoever, and I really badly need that. And that dodge needs to go faster too. No! 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 Capture card! I said don't do that again! Don't do that! And I literally paused too. I know for a fact I hit the pause button. Don't ever do that. And of course, didn't have time. That popped up so quickly. Capture card, for love of God, don't ever do that again. God damn it. Just don't do that ever again. Just work properly. I barely saw that in time. That's how close that was. Oh boy. A new attack pattern I gotta watch out for. Oh boy. Barely like any room there at all. I'm not even halfway there yet. Come on, how close do I have to be for you to just hit? Just hit! How am I supposed to dodge that? I didn't even know where I was supposed to go! That went everywhere! What did it even do? It didn't even do anything! God damn it, like I said, it's gonna be very difficult. And it would probably be a lot better situation if the capture card just fucking worked. So don't do that ever again. Just work. Like a brand new computer, brand new capture card and all that such, just work. Again, like how would I dodge that? That goes way too fast. They need to slow down Dialga's attacks. And the bombs need to have better range. It's like throwing heavy balls, for God's sake. Just throw a very far distance, for God's sake. And it's lovely I can't run either. I tried to turn the other direction, but it just wouldn't do it. That seemed a little too fast. Again, thank you for not hitting. When to me it should have been a very easy hit. God, almost halfway there. It would be really nice if I could just run, but nope. Run feature doesn't work here, apparently. Oh! Just dodged! No! Did I must have got very lucky there to hitbox. Oh man, I should have been hit there and I didn't. Oh man, we're almost there. Please, just do it. No! Damn it, I didn't see that! I was so focused on hitting Dialga. Come on, we're almost there. Just please. Please, 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 please. Yes! But it didn't send a Pokemon out, though. Oh, we're throwing that new, Origin Ball, I think it was called. So let me guess. One hit, it's like a Master Ball, just catch no matter what? Well, that's the first in this game where it took more than one shake. First free shake, apparently. But there we go. We caught Dialga. Not gonna lie, that despite all the BS, that was still actually easier, I felt, than Hisuian Avalug's Noble fight. That thing was annoying. Once Dialga didn't do that one attack where it charged up and then did whatever, and that glitched out move it did earlier, and of course the capture card not doing its bullshit, that actually wasn't too bad. I'm really surprised I didn't have didn't have the ballot, so I did like all that training for no reason earlier. I could have filmed this much earlier. Well, that is the first time I beat Legends Arceus. Now, of course, I still got to face Giratina and Arceus, and I want to finish the Pokédex, so I got a long way to go still, but the main story itself is finally beaten. After, God, over 8 months. Although I did take like a 2-month break. February to like April. And then, of course, there was that a few week period when I returned from the library and I got my Switch 2 where I couldn't play it either. Alright. Just glad that's over with. You know what's funny too, just think about? I had, I think, harder time catching Palkia than I did battling Dialga. It took 3 times for crying out loud, like I said. Alright. Anyways, guys, that's it for Legends Arceus. Oh, and by the way, my starter course was Oshawott. And it was female too. I was going to bring her on the team, but since I was forced to take Dialga, I figured I'd have another water type. Especially since I didn't think Samurott would do very well against Dialga, since I thought I was going to be battling Dialga at one point. So I decided to just leave it behind. Alright. So yeah, guys. So now what I gotta say about Legends Arceus, because I mentioned this a few months ago when I did my updated video game list, where Legends Arceus made the top 5, finally. Whereas beforehand when I did this in 2025, it wasn't there at all. If I had to score it, God, I hate saying this, I would put it up as a 92 out of 100. And honestly, it might be my favorite game of 2022. Which I hate saying. Because I still don't like the premise of this game whatsoever. I want gym battles and Elite Four and stuff like that. Not filling out a Pokedex. And of course, remember to note the forced EXP share and the National Dex too. Those are also problems as well. But I can't deny it was enjoyable. Much to my chagrin. And I still stand by what I said. It's better than Scarlet and Violet, which is honestly kind of sad. Scarlet and Violet's part, pretty sad. And of course, I think I made this video I made that updated list a few months ago. I got Legends ZA around Thanksgiving. I actually played a little bit of it a few months ago, and I don't really like it so far, mostly because of the control, and of course the capture card going out on me. Are you really serious? As I was trying to say, I don't like Legends ZA so far, mostly. Come on! Can you stop? I'm trying to talk to people. Stop, capture card. Oh my god, this is the third time now. Well, I'm glad it's doing it now instead of, after the game, during the battle of Dialga. I think the capture card is really telling me to stop filming the creds. Yeah. Now, back-to-back frozen. I don't know why it's doing this. This needs to stop. Now, man, not only does the capture card not want me to have any success filming, not only does it want to keep crashing, but it doesn't even want me to explain about Legends ZA. Which I've been trying to say for like the last minute or so, but I can't because of this shit. I am just so glad this happened now and not later during filming. That would have been annoying. And I'm actually going to keep the properties thing up so I'll have a quick back and forth deal with it. Alright, now anyways, as I was trying to say, I don't like Here we go again. I don't like Legends ZA so far because the controls are so radically different from Legends Arceus that I keep screwing up and such. I don't know why they changed the controls around. It was like pretty good with Legends Arceus. So the point now I say PLA is superior. But now that I've beaten this and hopefully get the rest of it done, maybe I'll stop playing it, Legends Arceus, and do Legends ZA more, and then maybe I'll get used to controls again. But yeah, not really a big fan of Legends ZA yet, just because the controls are so radically different from Legends Arceus, which I'm so used to now. Alright, but anyways guys, hope you all enjoyed seeing me beat Legends Arceus. Still not happy about the premise of the game, still not happy about the National Dex and the EXP share and all that, but I still can't deny I enjoyed it much, and I feel really disgusted about it. But hey, it earned its #1 spot in 2022, that's all I could say. Alright, but anyways, hope you enjoyed, and see you all next time. Maybe I'll film myself taking on Giratina and Arceus later on. Alright, but see you then.